Hey guys, Pastor Joel here. Thank you so much for watching this video. Now, I want to ask you a quick question. Have you ever heard these words? It's all your fault. You're always doing this. You're never listening to me. You're always paying attention to the TV. You're always on your phone. You never give me a chance. Have you ever had those kind of conversations where there's just a whole lot of speaking going on and at the same time a whole lot of accusation? You see, this is the most destructive thing that we can do in relationships, when we speak while accusing. If we could truly understand as human beings, if we could master the art of speaking without accusing, we would go so further along in our relationships. We would be able to actually get to the bottom of things. But the problem is we speak while accusing, and then the other person who's on the receiving end automatically gets defensive. Now, you've been in conversations where if someone accuses you of something, your defenses rise up. I mean, there have been situations where my wife, asks me a question and I automatically get defensive. She's not even intending to be harmful towards me in any way. She's asking me where the sugar is, and I'm like, well, are you saying that I lost the sugar? I just naturally, there's something in me that makes me get defensive, and it's in you as well. We're human beings, and we are a defensive people. We don't like to be accused of wrongdoing. And so I just want to share that with you, because the Word of God actually speaks to this. The Word of God actually gives us the recipe and the formula for us to be able to learn how to speak without accusing. And we find it in the book of James, chapter 1, verse 19, where we are told, my dear brothers and sisters, take note of this. Everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. It's not just for women. It's not just for men. It's for everyone. We need to master the art of being slow to speak. Don't speak so quickly. Think before you speak. I mean, half of the fights that we have would be solved if we would just stop and think before we spoke. So I encourage you, think. This is something that I actually do in my own life, and I share with as many people as I can. It seems weird, but try to do this. Anytime that someone says something to you and you feel like your defense mechanism is starting to rise up, I want you to raise your eyebrows as high as you can. Now, I challenge you to be angry as you respond like this to someone. If you raise your eyebrows, now this is weird. This is not normal. If you raise your eyebrows, this is just a small technique that I've done in my own life, and it's stopped me to say something negative towards my wife or towards anyone, because you look foolish doing it. And I've actually spoken to my wife like this, and she begins to laugh because I look like a fool. I mean, I normally do look like one, but this is an extra, doing this act. She knows that I'm trying to be slow to speak, and she knows that I'm trying to do the best I can to honor her in my relationship. So if you would just do little things, figure out a way to bite your tongue. Don't bite it completely off, but bite your tongue. Be slow to speak. Think before you react. Be slow to get angry. Seek to understand, not just to respond. And I think our relationships will be completely transformed. And this is one of the most important ways that we can love others. Thank you very much. And don't forget, raise them eyebrows. God bless you.
This is awesome.